Moonee Ponds Professional Services, but make it fun. Who am I here with?
Jamie from Otis Private Wealth.
Can you tell me more about your business?
I'm a financial planner, been in the industry just under 10 years. I work with a range of clients from mum and dad investors, people in retirement, people approaching retirement, and helping them with their finances.
Amazing. And what makes you different to other businesses that do similar things?
Working with a financial advisor, you get to know your clients quite intimately. You have conversations that they probably don't have with other service providers. You get to celebrate weddings, births, marriages. You build a relationship with clients over numerous years, which is rewarding.
Now, there's obviously been a lot of changes within laws, regulations, government changes. How would you say they have impacted your business and your clients?
Last week was the budget, so there's been a lot of changes to tax reform, which we're still sort of waiting for the final details. But I think for the main part, the message to get out to people is that there's still a little bit to come out and understand the finer details. So don't stress, don't make too many decisions right away. Once we understand the final details and when it's all going to be legislated, we can actually start to make some plans with clients. The takeaway is don't do anything silly just yet. Go speak to your financial advisor. If you're looking for one, have a chat.
He's available. Now, we are here in Moonee Ponds. What would be your favourite food spot?
We're pretty lucky here in Moonee Ponds. There's plenty of good places. My favourite go-to lunchtime spot has to be Luke's. Outside of that, I like Drizzle just on the corner there. If you
Haven't tried that
if
one.
you have a sweet tooth, and then Good Bean just in the shopping centre there does a really good coffee.
I just want to understand the process of what it's like to work with you. Can you talk me through someone initially reaching out and then what happens from that point?
Usually starts off with a conversation. I call it a 15-minute financial focus call. Just get an understanding of where the client's at, what stage of life, what they're looking to do, understand what they've got available to them in terms of their incomes, their assets, their liabilities. And then from there, we sort of work out where they're wanting to go along that journey and find out whether or not I'm able to assist in doing that. I can help most people, but there's some things that I can't do. And then from there, they come in, we have a bit more of a thorough conversation. We call it that a discovery meeting. And I get to go under the hood and find out all about them. And then from there, I go away and formulate a strategy for them. Once they've accepted that, then we go out and implement it. Usually from there, there's an ongoing relationship where we get together a couple times a year, talk about what's happening, what's changing, budgets and tax reform and all that sort of stuff, and make sure that what we initially tried to set out to do, we're doing that. And as their situation changes, we make changes appropriate to it.
And you've been in this game a fair while now. Do you have any standout stories of you getting someone or being along for the journey of A to where they are now?
Yeah, there's
Countless.
a lot of different wins along the way. A client, her husband of 50 years passed away. Just getting her through that initial stages to obviously the grief process, and then the daunting of being the person responsible for the finances in the family has gone. Just helping her sort of get back on her feet. That's been quite rewarding. Another client who's a little bit younger, starting off in their journey, working with them over a couple of years to help them buy their first home.
Any last advice for someone, sitting on the fence about sorting their finances, strategy, planning? What would you say to that person?
Do something. I used to say to clients, the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The next best time is now. The sooner you do something, easier it is. Time is your biggest asset. You'd be surprised about what you can do.